I truly enjoy the sport of baseball. Personally, my favorite part is probably getting new gear like a bat or a glove and actually going to use it. If you're a baseball player, I think you know what I mean. But when I actually think about buying baseball gear, I think of spending money, losing money, not gaining money, making money leave my bank account.
Baseball is expensive.
To prove that this is a problem, I'm going to visit 9 different stores today and buy the most expensive baseball gear from each one. But here's the thing. I don't even know what stores we're going to, plus I don't even know the gear we're buying. But I was given one tip. Some of these stores are going to be unconventional. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Why is it bleeping out? It's the name of the store. HQ, why are we bleeping out? Allow me to remind you that we have 9 different stores, 9 different pieces of equipment, but I don't actually know what equipment is being bought at which store. Without further ado, let's do our first reveal. Scout's honor, I'm legitimately nervous. Oh, easy money, baby. Let's go. This is gonna be easy.
I couldn't have asked for a better start to this video. With that being said, this store was huge. In fact, kind of too huge. I kind of felt like a lost little kid until I realized that there was an escalator. Once I went up, it was actually very easy.
That was supposed to be like funny or something, but it just actually hurt.
I think I found the baseball section.
I did in fact find the baseball section, but this was just the beginning. Searching through 100 bats is slightly harder than it looks. I really want to make sure I find the most expensive bat, so I'm looking through everything.
Holy night. $500 freaking.
Yeah, just the bat.
Yeah, just that.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, bro.
$539.90.
Bye, big. I just spent $540 after tax on a baseball bat, the Rawlings Icon, our first purchase of the day. I don't even know if it's good.
Just to be clear, guys, I really don't need a $500 bat in my life, so I'm going to be finding one lucky player to give all this gear to at the end of the video. That's going to be awesome. Let's keep moving.
Well, if you haven't heard of Amstar, it's probably because you don't... Well, if you haven't heard of Amstar, it's probably because you don't... Wait, what am I going to say? If you don't know what Amstar is, it's probably because you don't love visiting off-brand gas stations, which is 100% exactly where I'm at right now. That thing is tiny. What in the world am I supposed to find in a gas station? Literally have no clue. We have to find out. In all seriousness, this... incredibly satisfying. What kind of freaking baseball gear am I about to buy? Oh, okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Let's go buy some sunglasses. The most expensive sunglasses.
Upon entering this lovely establishment, I was very kindly greeted.
What are you doing?
I'm just making a video.
Right.
Honestly, I think I kind of scared her, but I think she's just old enough to think I'm an absolute idiot instead of a cool, young, hip YouTuber.
I'm recording you also because
That's okay, you can record me if you want to.
Also, does this count as lying?
It's just something I do. I like going to different gas stations and buying sunglasses.
Anyway, the sunglasses section was absolutely horrid. In fact, it is so bad that I'm not sure what I just bought actually counts as sunglasses.
I just spent $12.95 on the best sunglasses you've ever seen. Yo, rate my fit 1 to 10, fam. Kind of a failure, but these were more expensive than anything else there. Everything else was $9.99. Amstar, thank you! Well, if you don't know what Menards is, you're in for a treat. I actually love this place. Also, it is not a baseball store even a little bit. So what am I gonna buy? Only the box knows. That actually makes a ton of sense.
You guys, I will rep Menards until the day I die. Matter of fact, this is the Menards that I used to work at. Yeah, I don't know why, but I thought I was gonna make it over the second pillar. Good old Menards has everything you could imagine. Sinks, they have it. Carpet, they have it. Wood, they have it. And I know what you're thinking. That sounds like an ordinary hardware store. Couches, grocery section. Bang! Anyway, that's kind of it. Having worked here, it took approximately 24 minutes to find the protective gear section, and that's when I came across these.
Okay, I found some really solid options so far. Let's take a look. At $24.99, we have leather knee pads. Iron Man looking knee things, $40. Here's these little gel looking knee pads for $49.90. Holy knife. That's game. We just found what we needed. That's expensive, but that's also kind of the point of the game. I'm gonna go buy it and let's look. For $99, we just bought these big fat knee pads that are somehow supposed to fit on our elbow.
Call me crazy, but whoever we gift this to in the end could legitimately use this in game. This is an absolute beast of an elbow guard. And low key, it's kind of comfy.
Walmart. I'm pretty hopeful because Walmart absolutely does have a baseball section. Is it good? Probably not. But there's baseball stuff. Little factoid about Chris, I have narcolepsy. I just woke up from a car nap. I wasn't driving during the nap. What the frick am I gonna buy?
Sometimes you wake up from a nap refreshed, sometimes you wake up grumpy. And at this moment, I'm absolutely livid. I don't even know how this is gonna be possible. The only good thing is I know exactly where the baseball section is.
There's absolutely zero sliding mitts.
But keep your heads up, because I have a plan B. If I can find a mitten of any kind in this Walmart, I'm gonna have to let it slide. Do you get it? We're looking for a sliding mitt. I gotta let the mitt slide.
What can pass a women's underwear right now?
After about 20 minutes of looking through these aisles, I was seriously losing hope. They don't even have winter mittens somehow. I swear, everything I found had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. And then finally, I found something that would work.
I just found the only mitt in all of Walmart. Let's go buy it. After tax, I spent $15.54. Let me show you. We have the one-of-a-kind Better Homes and Gardens oven mitts. Multiple, yes. That's a very good deal. We did get 2 mini mitts, but also my personal favorite, the big fat Mega Daddy. Look at rubber. That's grippy. That's gonna hold on to a base. Speaking of which, I gotta find out if this actually works. There is some grass over there, so. How do you test a sliding mitt, you ask? It just stopped me 100%. Sweet mother of pearl, that hurt. I'm in new clothes. It's the next day. Josh is here. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Play Against Sports. It actually does look pretty sick. I don't know why. It looks a little retro. Played Against Sports. This is an actual sports store, so hopefully this is a good item. Does that say batting gloves? Give me a one-liner.
Batting gloves? I hardly know her.
In honor of it being your first. Okay. Don't stand that close. You, sir, are in charge of finding batting gloves. Okay. The most expensive batting gloves.
It felt so good to be in an actual sports store again. And I think Josh was feeling it too, because he was on top of this search. Now, for those who don't know, batting gloves can range anywhere from $15 to $130.
Why are you holding me?
Sadly, we're having a hard time finding anything over $30 right now.
25, 25, 29, 29, 29, 29.
That is, until Josh found the used batting glove section.
Oh, we finna be spending more than $30, boys.
We successfully bought batting gloves at Played Against Sports. There's just one problem. They're two sizes.
You freaking idiot. They're way too small. But how much did they cost, big boy?
$44.99.
You didn't actually. After tax, $48.59. Wow. Next door!
just so you guys know, Josh was actually the one in charge of picking different stores for this whole video.
What were you thinking?
Why?
Showing up to Goodwill, yeah, I'm a little confused.
I didn't switch it. That actually... I'm sorry. Oh, why did we park so far?
So in MLB The Show, there's a pre-game ritual option for your gear slots. An example would be unwashed socks or a steak dinner. So being at Goodwill actually does make a little bit of sense.
All we need to do is buy the most expensive thing, correct?
Yes.
Let's split up.
Divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer. Let's go.
It is now officially a competition to see who could find the most expensive thing in this store. Josh's strategy was to grab the first thing he saw and work up from there.
99 cents. Cheapest you can find. But we're gonna work our way out.
It's so sick.
On the other hand, my strategy was different and better.
That's kind of expensive. These are no brand shoes.
Should we scare Chris?
What the? Look what I just found.
Bruh, I got a guitar.
For how much?
$7.
Idiot.
Life hack, go to women's accessories. Purses are so expensive everywhere.
I was wrong. I haven't found something over $7.
I think I know one of the secrets. You have to find stuff that's actually hanging on the walls, because well, it's fancy.
With time running down, I actually found the rare section of the store. I found a PS4, these crazy Ken Griffey shoes, but it wasn't until we were actually getting in line that I found this absolute beast.
Successful trip to the Goodwill. I'm a big Goodwill fan, okay? I always wanted one of these as a kid, never got one because my parents didn't love me enough. This right here is a Razor Crazy Cart shit. I would literally never play a game of baseball without writing this first. My pregame ritual. Also, it's like negative 100 degrees. Josh is running to the bathroom. Quite literally. We've all heard of Five Below. Does Five Below have anything that I'm gonna need? No. Let's see what we got. Helmet. There's definitely not gonna be a helmet here. We're gonna stay positive though.
I would be lying to your face if I told you I don't like this store. I do have to acknowledge that everything I have ever bought here falls apart within the same week. Probably not the smartest place to buy a helmet. Goodness, I have no idea how I'm gonna hand this to someone with a straight face.
This helmet came in at $12.93. I want to move on to the next one because I hate this thing a lot. Let's go. What? Sorry. I love it. Hopefully we can do some music that matches that. We are at the mall. Let's do the reveal. It's freezing still. I think if I'm right, this means cleats, right? I did the math. We haven't done cleats yet, so I was a smart guy. Cleats.
I hid the box outside because it's way too cold to get back to the car. I might regret this later, but we got to keep moving.
Hopefully, no one takes that.
Anyway, we had 5 different shoe stores to visit, and let me tell ya, don't go to a mall if you're shopping for cleats.
That's convenient. No cleats, but there are turf trainers.
$85, 120.
All right, let's keep moving. Do you guys have any cleats?
Soccer cleats?
Baseball.
I don't think anyone in the mall has them, to be honest.
We got turned down at every store we went to. It wasn't until we went into Champs that we actually found some hope.
They didn't think we would find it.
Alpha.
Sadly, these were football cleats and I wasn't willing to pull the trigger. But I did find some shoes that I'm gonna claim as turfs. Are they actually turfs? Not even a little bit, but I bought them. Before heading back to the car, I bought some Annie Ann's and we went to go check on our box that we hid in the bushes.
Bro, it's literally snowing.
Someone stole our box.
Someone stole our box.
Cause every song just reminds me of you and it kills me. No, it was a mistake letting you go. Cause every song just reminds me of you and
We
it.
went into the mall looking for baseball cleats and we came back with these.
You have to tell me what these are called and if they're good, because they were a little expensive, but I'm calling them turf shoes, baby. $180. $180. That's like a good amount for shoes, but also shoes get somehow even more expensive.
What it be, fam? Sano Sports Store. You never heard of it? Probably because you never been here. It's in Chicago Ridge. Let's go. In all seriousness, family-owned business, been here for 60 years. You do have like a family-owned little like small baseball shop near you. Stop in, all right? Before we go in, we need to decide what we're buying. I know what we're buying. I'm gonna show you guys. We need to go buy a glove. As a reminder, somebody stole our little container thing. I don't know why someone would steal that. Santos Sports Store as a whole is my highlight so far this video. Although it's called a sports store, it absolutely focuses on baseball. They had older gloves that are actually kind of rare, as well as the latest gloves from Rawlings, Wilson, Mizuno.
This selection is actually like kind of amazing here. There's a lot of gloves. This is just sick.
This is no ad, I'm just genuinely impressed by this place. I thought it was awesome. But when it came to finding the most expensive glove, they actually got off to a pretty hot start. They had a Rawlings for $300, a Wilson for $350, but we found this Nakona for $400. Wait, hang on. Josh just yelled my name from across the store. What did you find?
This might be weird.
You know it's gonna be expensive when it's in a glass case. Hey, I was wondering, do you know off the top of your head what your most expensive baseball glove is?
We used to have a $500 glove. I don't think we have any more of those.
Can I actually look at a couple? That's incredible. I'm 100% leaving with that today. No joke, I just found one of my dream gloves.
$550.
All right. I just bought this orange tan Japanese Mizuno with retro logos. This thing is absolutely insane. No, it can't be. Is that? You guys, this is Bruce. I've been afraid to show you him because his gear is, well, it's not exactly swag. And now Bruce is stuck with literal garbage. A helmet that doesn't even fit an adult head. Sliding mitt that literally doesn't slide. Batting gloves that are only for show. Sunglasses, well, kind of sick, not gonna lie. And an elbow guard that weighs close to 5 pounds. Guys, I can't give this away. Bruce is more of a burden than anything. But then, Bruce actually gave me an idea. I don't care what anyone else says. You're not half bad. Do you mean it? I think it's time I go finish what I started. Now, you guys, this kind of stuff is only possible because of you watching. We went back into Santos and bought an entire new bag of gear, a full player loadout, and we drove over to a local baseball facility. After scouting out some of the players, talking to the coach, we found this guy right here, Brendan. He was a super kind kid, and actually look at his current glove gamer. That's wild. It literally has a 4-inch tear in the palm, so it's safe to say he's getting an upgrade. Well, I also have some other stuff that I just don't need. So would you also like to just keep all of this?
Can I ask you why you're doing this?
And props to Brendan, because he made it clear that he also wanted to share some of this gear with his team.
Well, I have to share some of this with my
Bro,
teammates.
absolutely, bro.
You guys get some too. You're not here. You guys aren't left out.
I love you guys. This kind of stuff happens because of you.
I like your videos.
Dude, thank you, bro. But now that I'm back home, Bruce reminded me of something. It doesn't matter how much your gear cost or where you even got it from. Baseball is an incredible sport, and you can compete at high levels with low-level gear. So please, don't get too caught up in what you're wearing, what you look like, and instead, just focus on the game. Thank you guys, and remember, Jesus is better.